welcome back to my channel. Today I have a slightly different video for you guys. I will not be doing much cleaning as you're used to. I will be instead reviewing my vacuum cleaner. This is because I've received several questions about it. This is it, this vacuum cleaner. So I decided to answer anybody who might be having questions about it and hasn't asked yet. And also those who have already asked, I am going to answer you. So I'll try to give you as many details as I can about it, as to where I got it, how much it is, how it works. I'll give you a demonstration of all the floors that it can clean. So let's get started. This is the vacuum cleaner. This is how it looks. And of course I already unpacked it because I've been using it. So this is the box that it came in. It's quite big. So the model is Ramtons RM553. It's a wet and dry vacuum cleaner. Here now I'll show you all the parts that are in this vacuum cleaner, starting with this is the lid. It's the lid, and it's also where the motor is, and at the top it has this handle in case you need to carry your vacuum cleaner around. So this is the lid, and then here it has a power switch. So this is where you switch the machine on and off. So you just press it to turn it on and press it to turn it off. You can also rotate the knob, the switch. You can rotate it to increase the suction power or to decrease. And then here there's this hole here. It's an air outlet, so it lets out air as you're vacuuming. And then the power cable. So this is a pretty long power cable. It comes with, of course, the part to connect to the socket. Then here, inside here, I have this. This is the HEPA filter. It's the dry filter. So every time you're cleaning dry floors, this is what you connect to your, you connect this to this part. I'll show you in a bit how you do that. And it also has this. You also connect this on this. I'll also show you how you do that. So yeah, right now I'm just showing you the parts. So there's this cloth that comes with it. I'll show you how to connect it. And then there's this is the wet filter. So this is what you use when you're cleaning wet floors, when you're vacuuming water, that is. So this is what you'll need to connect. Again, you connect it here, which means you have to switch when you're cleaning dry floors and wet floors. You have to switch the filters. For wet, you need to use the wet filter, and for dry you use the dry filter or the HEPA filter. And then we come to the brushes. So here I have this is it's the biggest brush. It's a 2-in-1. It cleans the carpet, and it also cleans tiled and wooden floors. So it has this button over here. So this button, it also has, I'll call them illustrations, because there's a carpet drawn here and what looks like tiles drawn here. So that's how you know which setting you're on. So when you flip it up, that's the setting for carpet. So when it's like that, that's when you vacuum your carpet. When you flip it down, then that's for wooden and tiled floors. And then the next one we have is it's the water brush. So this one you use for cleaning water. So if you have a flooding in your house, or you have a wet stuff that you need to clean on the floor, so this is what you use. And then there's this small nozzle. It's the upholstery nozzle or brush. So this is what you use to clean your upholstery. That's things like the sofas. You can clean sofas with this one. You can clean maybe your mattress with this one. So this small nozzle. And then there's another one. The last one is this also combination nozzle. It's a 2-in-1. So it has a brush part. Now this one you can use to clean corners or hard to reach places like small spaces. So you can either use the side that has a brush, this one, or you can do that. You just slide it like this, and you can now it becomes hollow. There's a hole there. Now you can be able to suck up dirt or whatever it is you're cleaning. And then we go to this is the bucket. Now this bucket is pretty large. So on this tank there's this inlet. So this is where you connect the hose. When you're vacuuming, the dirt comes through here and goes into the tank, whether it's water or dust or whatever. So this is where it goes through. So this is where you connect the hose. And then we have these casters. They're wheels which they come detached, so you have to attach them yourself. And how you do that, you just place them in and push until they lock. And the other thing is these latches. Now this is what you use to connect the tank to the lid. So you use the latch to close it tightly so that it doesn't come off when you are cleaning. And I think that's it for the bucket. And then we move on to this is the hose. So there's a larger part and a narrower part. So this one is the one you connect to the tank, and this is the one you connect to, well, another part of the vacuum cleaner, which I'll show you in just a bit. And on here we have this thing that you can slide. There's an air regulator over here which you can either lock or open. And then the last part we have is this. It's called a telescope tube. It comes with a button which you can slide. Actually, you're supposed to slide, and once you slide it, you can and pull this, you're able to extend the tube to the length that you want. So you just press the button down, you can push it back and pull it. You can extend to however long you need the tube to be. And now we'll come to the assembling of the vacuum cleaner. We are going to connect this. Whatever I'm holding in my hand is what we'll start with. So we have the tube. Connect that, and there you go. And then what you do after that is you connect the larger part of the hose. The larger part of the hose you connect to the inlet. So you just push it in and twist until it locks. And then we have, now on this other side, you connect your brush. So you take your whichever brush you're using for whatever floor you want to clean. You can elongate this a bit and you connect your brush just like that. Make sure it's tight, and there you go. So on this part you connect, this is where you connect the filter. So on this part, to connect this filter, you just place it, push it in, and just push it until it reaches the end, and there you go. So after that, you take your cloth, so there you go, and your lid is ready to be connected to the tank. So you place it on the tank just like that, and then you take the latches. So you connect the latch there. So the latches goes on top of it goes on the lid, and then you press it down to lock. Now what you do after that, you'll just take this, you connect it to power, and then after you've done that, now you use this power button, power switch to turn on your vacuum cleaner. So this is the wet filter, the water filter, that is, not the wet filter, the water filter. So you remove both this and this, and you instead replace it with this, and you need to be gentle, very gentle with this one. It's made of a kind of a material, a meshy material that tears very easily, so you need to be careful as you're putting it in. So a lot of people have asked where I got this vacuum cleaner, how much it was, and I remember when I was getting it, it was out of stock in almost all shops because we moved around. We went to, I was in Nairobi at the time, so we went to Naivas, we went to several Naivas outlets, we couldn't get it. We went to Carrefour, we went to some shops in Nairobi CBD. We really looked. Before that, we had tried to check the Ramtons website. They were out of stock. The shops were out of stock. So yeah, I decided maybe this is a sign I shouldn't get it. I gave up and came back home, and then we went to the supermarket, and guess what? We found it. It was there, and it wasn't the only one. There were several. I found it at a supermarket called Magunas. Magunas, it's also a big retailer, so they have it. You can get it. I think by now they're back in other supermarkets as well. And the price, and you can also get it from, of course, the manufacturers themselves. You can go to Ramtons through their website. They're also, I think you can even get it online through shopping sites like Jumia. Oh, by the way, this video is not sponsored. I am just answering your questions. So nobody has paid me to say any of these things. So I'm just telling you where I got it, how it works, how much it is, all the details that you guys wanted to know. So yeah, you can get it from those places, and you can and the price. I have the receipt here because I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to tell you lies. So I got it at 8,595 shillings.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me. You
That's it for this video, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed watching. I hope that you have learned a thing or two. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. And also, if you have more questions, I don't know whether I've covered everything. If you still have more questions about the vacuum cleaner or anything else that I've done in any of my videos, please feel free to leave me a comment down below. I will answer you. That's it for this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.